What's up, y'all? Hotshot Gamer here, and I'm going to be trying to continue this Let's Play through Krokotopia. We'll see how much these Flame Guardians are going to wipe the floor with me. So, let's get to it. So, Ace, what are your thoughts so far on everything that has happened? Like, just in the game
Hysterical.
itself. No, not to me, dumbass. No, I mean like in the
um,
in the game itself, like with all the changes and stuff. What are your thoughts?
to be fair, I don't know if I noticed any immediate changes.
Okay.
I played through the beginning of the game maybe like a year and a half ago, something like that. At this point, I
Have
don't notice
you
too many things.
have you been to Triton Avenue recently? Please
Year and a
explain
half
to
ago,
me. Please explain to me why the fuck the Flame Guardians are balanced. How does that
because
make
why not?
sense? I mean, true. No, though you should definitely go check out Triton Avenue. It has changed, and I haven't done Crab Alley yet because I don't know if I've unlocked that. I think you have to be level 15 to unlock it. Um,
I thought it was level 12.
is it level 12? I know you have to be level 15 to unlock the precursor to Catacombs. Um,
Oh,
and I haven't
that's news to me.
finished all the sides in yeah, it's like a side quest in Wizard City. And I haven't finished all the
Yeah.
side quests yet in Wizard City. Um at the time of recording this video at least. But I definitely think that Triton Avenue has changed a lot for the better. Honestly, the main line for the three streets has changed so much. Like, it's crazy to me how much the main line is. Like, Colossus Boulevard, for example. That's not even mainline anymore. That's
I
like
don't think it ever was mainline though.
it wasn't.
I don't think so. It's just like you had to like back out of the game if you didn't want to collect the quest.
Oh, really? See, now you can like actually decline a quest if you don't want it,
I
and
mean, okay,
if you don't want it showing up in your quest book, you can like hide them now.
damn, that's a nice feature.
Mm-hmm.
The way it used to be with at least Colossus was there was two ways to back out of it. First off, you had to like leave the game when Merle was giving you the quest, or if you accepted it from Merle, you could decline it at like the gate where it's like, "Hey, can you help my like niece or something?" And you're like, "She could get eaten by some gobbler or something. I couldn't care less. I'm moving on." Essentially, that's what I remember.
Interesting. And that's fair. I I don't know how much I like that. I like the ability to decline quests because, like I said, I normally do the main line and then knock out the side quests because you have all the areas unlocked and it's easier for me to like grab all the side quests and then just knock them all out in one shot instead of doing area by area. But
Then again, you're also the type to actually do side quests. It's like main quests alone gets you way over leveled.
oh yeah,
So
my death, the OP one, has done every side quest up to Caramel. No, I take that back, up to Imperia because there are I think three Imperia side quests that I still need to do because no one will help me with them because they're the most overpowered side quests. It's
like the
like
Fight Club stuff,
yeah,
or
yeah, it's the Fight Club stuff. It's the stuff you need four people for.
yeah,
You need four
I don't
maxes
have.
for.
I only have two quote unquote max characters, and when I say max, I mean max for Imperia.
Right. Yeah,
But
when
for
I say max for, caramel.
yeah,
Well, I'm literally about to die again.
what it's like being a storm.
I mean, I'm at half health, so I can't say again, but like, did I really just one shot that Flame Guardian? Wow, that okay. That was pulls another power pip out of his ass. I need my Storm Shark to show up and I can actually win this without trying. Come on, Sharky Shark Shark. Nope. Baby Shark doo 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 doo.
Oh my God, I'm going to leave.
I'm sorry. I mean, I kind
I
of
don't
had
have the
to.
patience.
You what?
I don't have the patience for this.
I was watching this YouTube video earlier, and it's like my first time watching YouTube in like probably a year almost. And it was one of those YouTube shorts, and it was one of those things where it's like when your mom tells you to let your little like your sibling watch their show, and their show is actually low key fire, and it was Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. And I'm like, honestly, like I've been like that with my cousin before, where I was like hanging out with him and he turned on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and then I just like kind of sat down and watched it with him because I just got sucked into it. Like I wouldn't say it's a good show, but you know what I mean?
Honestly, don't remember much about the show.
It's a newer show.
Like, newer?
I think it came out like
Huzzah! We really gave those Fox
7, 8
what
years ago.
for. The soldiers are holding their own now.
Or at least it's
Mickey
Outriders
definitely
Mouse
doing all
changed
they can,
Clubhouse.
names.
but they can't fight forever. It's not
Probably.
enough to
Maybe it's like
hold
a
the
new,
army. We've
It's a
got
new
to
like,
defeat it.
variation.
One last
theme.
request,
I don't
young
know.
wizard. Defeat the
I grew
Nariti
up
family.
watching that show,
They have
though.
erected us. Their names are Edo, Nebbit, Shy, and Akori. Defeat
Ito,
them,
Nebbit,
and the
Shy,
barrier will
and
be broken
Akori.
down.
Interesting names. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even remember what I grew up watching.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'll tell.
That's like what I watched when I was super young. But then, like, once you get like to that point where you're no longer a baby, but you're not exactly like a teen or anything, it's like you had all those shows like Phineas and Ferb, Jimmy Neutron, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Dexter's. Like that's the stuff I remember being fire, and I could still go back and watch that.
Crypto, the super dog. Do you remember that one?
I'd
Thus
have to look it
begins
up. I
the
don't remember it from the
dreaming of
name.
your strength
It
and
was
the
like, you know who
restoration
Crypto
of
is,
my
right?
glory.
Looking it up right now.
It was literally an animated show about Superman's dog, Crypto. And it had guest appearances with like the Legion of Superheroes, but it was their pets, so it was the Legion of Super Pets. It had Ace the Bat Hound in it a few times. It had Streaky the Super
Mm,
Cat, who was Supergirl's cat, in it a few times. I actually like. I wanted like as an adult, I wanted to go back and watch that because I'm curious like how I would look at it
if it
differently.
holds up.
But it
Yeah.
costs like you have to go to like buy it somewhere, and I don't remember where it was. But you have to buy it, and it pissed me off because like HBO is coming out with all these DC shows, but they won't have the shows that were like low key amazing when I was a kid. Like yeah, we got JLU, but like I don't know. We also need better like DC shows, honestly. Like they've been hinting at a Legion of Superhero live action show since season 2 of The Flash, and we haven't gotten that yet. If you know what I mean.
I don't know. I'm not like too into like superhero stuff, but that show for me, that was basically like how you're describing DC, was like Avatar: The Last Airbender. That show you couldn't find for like a solid couple years until eventually Netflix just was like, yeah, we bought the rights to it.
Right.
And then all of a sudden everybody's like rewatching it and it's like, wow, this is a great show. And I'm like, you
Told
could
you.
have asked me 10 years ago and I told you this thing was like one of the best shows in existence, you know?
I mean, there are some people that would argue it still is. Like, it's arguable that it's one of the best animated shows of all time.
I agree. I mean, I loved it as a kid. I rewatched it and I still loved it, albeit there were some scenes that were definitely a lot harder to sit through.
Right.
But then it's like you have what's it called? There's like a sequel to it following a girl. What is her name?
I've never watched the show, so I can't say.
Anyway, like it's also multiple seasons. The first season is so hard to sit through because she acts like a spoiled brat. But it's like then a bunch of shit happens. She actually like grows up alongside like the people watching the show. And then all of a sudden she turns into this like badass woman and I'm like, hell yeah. I don't know. I feel like that entire franchise was done so well, and I wish a lot of things got that type of respect.
Yeah.
And I feel like more people are starting to respect it now since it's like wrapping its way back around.
Yeah, there are definitely some shows that I wish like were more popular than they are, or even like Manifest for an example. I watched that show like when they first aired it on TV. I watched it, and personally, I didn't like it. And I mean, they had like I think it was like one season, then it just kind of picked up, and then it like got put on Netflix or whatever, and people were like, "Have you seen this show?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I was like one of the first people to watch it. I watched it before the rave." And it's just like there are some shows that are amazing like that, and you can like it's basically you get bragging rights about it, and then there are some shows that are you know.
I feel like even as a kid though, everybody knew Avatar The Last Airbender was good, but now since it's like it hit an entire new generation, everybody all of a sudden is like, yeah, I knew about this show. And if I say that, I just feel like old. And I'm like, eh, yeah, I knew about it, but I'm not going to say I knew about it, you know? I'm just going to be like, wow, this is a great show.
That's fair. I when you update a quest that you don't have in your quest log, um, I don't know how I feel about that. I literally got an update for defeating sand golems, but I don't have like look at my quest chat or quest thing.
Didn't you say you could hide them though?
I mean, yeah, there's a hidden tab here, but it's just like you shouldn't be. So what I'm seeing here is that you can get progress for hidden quests still.
I don't know why that's a weird thing. It just means you can't see them on your main log.
I don't know. It just feels weird to me. I don't know.
Teach
On
their
that note, I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.